Today I would like to show you a bamboo farm, which I also built in my survival world. And yeah, this is one of the modules, as you can see. As soon as the bamboo reaches this level, everything is harvested and then put nicely into a chest down here. This can also be, multiple modules can be stacked next to each other, something I've done for example here. And you can stack as many of these modules next to each other as you wish. The design is quite lag friendly, as you just need one hopper for one module, or even one hopper just for multiple modules. And also the pistons, they don't trigger on each grow stick, they only trigger rarely or occasionally, and this way also the farm can run all the time, since it's quite lag friendly. I've run it for 10 hours, haven't seen any single item loss, so yeah, I would also consider it lossless. And yeah, let's get right into the tutorial. One module is 11 wide, 6 deep and 17 high, so make sure you have enough space. These are the items you're gonna need for the build. Some decorative block. I use light gray stained glass. You can also use green or white glass or brown glass even. Work fine. Decorative block. Then of course we need bamboo and grass. We need a dozen light blocks. We have some oak leaves. They are decorative, but also they are required because slime is not sticking to them, so they have a function. And some more decorative blocks. Then we will need those blocks as well, and some redstone. The white wool doesn't need to be white wool, I just used it for placing the redstone on top. It can also be any other solid block like stone or whatever. Then let's continue. Okay, we start off by placing 11 stairs like so, and the grass block then on each side. And once that is done, we go 17 up. So these are 2 blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good, I can count. And yeah, we repeat the same on this side, like so. And then we also bring up leaves here on this side, up to the top. And we do the same here, although we will have a chest here. Also bring it up, like so. Next, we place 7 smooth stone, like so, followed by 7 grass blocks. On the top, we also place 7 smooth stone, with a smooth stone here on the side. In the top front, we also place for decoration some upside down stairs, like so. Diagonal from the grass, we place 2 spruce, and the same on the other side, 1, 2, like so. Then we follow with 2 times leaves, and then we pillar up the rest as before. We break over one side here 2 of the log blocks and place an upside down regular piston. Now we take leaves again and place them here in the bottom row. On top of them we will have the slime, but before we place the slime we want to place here the sticky piston. Like so, and then we can place the slime here on top, 7. Like so. And then we close this up again with leaves. We now grab sand and observer, and here, with one gap here to the piston, we pillar up 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then put 2 temporary blocks, or maybe even 3, and observe this area here. Now we fill the rest with sand here until one under the top. The result should look like this. And then you can come here and just cover up the rest in leaf blocks. And then we are already done with the top. We grab now our redstone components and place white wool here onto the observer. And then one gap in between and diagonal down with an observer facing upwards in this position, like so. And then we place powered rails here under the observer wool. Next, we place 2 wool here, and then like so, 2 deep. We bring in redstone dust, a repeater on 4 ticks, and then we will need our comparators, like so, and connect this up here. Then we will need a white wool here on top of this piston, and a white wool here, and a white wool here. Then we place a redstone dust here, down here, a redstone torch on top, 2 more blocks, and here the piston should extend. Now we want to bring in the water. So we put here a water bucket, like so, next to the piston arm. And simply with a triangle here, cover it with leaves and then close it off, that the water is not flowing around. Now we place the light blocks. We place one down here, in the middle of the dirt. And then we place one under the piston and one over the piston. And we can also use 2 leaves here to cover this a little bit more up. Then we leave 2 gap, light, 2 gap, light, 2 gap, light. And we do the same on this side, like so. In the single module variant, we put a chest here and a hopper like so. If you have multiple modules, you would not place a hopper and not place a chest. You would simply get down the leaves like so, and the items would fall into a water stream. On the other side, place leaves here, and stop one beneath the piston arm. Now we take our glass, and we start covering up here the front, and then we put a row of leaves the same height as the slime, and then we'll come with another row of glass. Now we can also test the system already if we want. We just temporarily place a block here and it should flush everything into the hopper. Now it's time to plant the bamboo, like so, and we cover up the whole front up to the top with glass. Now the final touch for decoration. We place a trapdoor here and a trapdoor here. We place a solid block somewhere like so. Bamboo, bamboo, and solid block. So now we wait until the bamboo grows, because here the target is for the decorative part that we have, for example, like here, a little bit of leaves all the way along, giving it a nicer touch. And when the plant like this is grown, we move up the solid block, destroy this one, and put one bamboo in between, like so. We can already place temporary solid blocks here along the way, for example, like so. And here we repeat the process. We remove the block and put bamboo in between, like so. Same here. This way we get a few more leaves and the build is pretty much done. And the final result should look like this. If you have multiple modules next to each other, you need to remove the chest and you need to remove the hopper, and then you place 2 leaves block like so, and you have a fall shaft. The fall shaft needs to lead into a water stream, and I will just show it quite simply here. So items will fall down then just into a water stream, which could, for example, look like this. You just have water, then you always have packed ice with a pressure plate, water stream, and so on until you reach your final chest. Just make sure that wherever the items are going to fall down, that you have water here and not a pressure plate, so that there's always a water stream pushing the items. For example, here I put the pressure plate a little bit earlier, just so that the items that fall down here will land in the water. And that's it. Yeah, then good luck and happy bamboo farming.